Hello. Uh, Good evening, guys. Guys, if you can hear me, can you please put up on the chat session? Guys, if everything is clear, can you guys give me a thumbs up on the chat session? All right. Yeah, so good evening, guys. We're so happy to onboard you all with Verzeo. This session is mainly going to mainly I'll just familiarize of how your 2 months or certain period of your how your internship will go on. I want everyone to probably make a note of a few important points anywhere, probably at your phone, tab, or a small paper will also work, but make sure that you are listening to all of it so that you will not face any other issue in the future and you will not be stuck at one point of time. I'll help you out. I'll first let me finish the PPT. I'll also take your Q&A at the end of the session. Probably I'll give you like a 15 to 20 minutes of time to all of you to answer a few so that I'll address the questions that you guys have. Moving on. So instructions for this session, these points can also be used for any of your Zoom sessions as well. So this is a very common session, which is very, for all of you, it's a very common session. It's not a course specific. Everyone who's attending here is of a very different course, but the entire instructions will be same for all the courses as well. So please note down all your queries and post it on the chat box at the end of the session. Do not post anything right now because I will not be able to look at your comments right now as I am doing my PPT. So post it once my PPT is done, we'll give you a chance. And do make a note of all the important email IDs that I'm going to address here in the session. I will highlight it. I will give a pause. You can make a note, click a picture. That would be much easier for all of you. And overview is basically to familiarize you with the entire process, the timeline of the internship. And I'll also give you a brief idea about LMS, project and notes. And lastly, I will also help you out with how to contact us in case if you're stuck anywhere, anytime. Well, maybe while doing a project or how to submit it, or if you're not able to access your LMS, any such sort, you can contact us. We'll be there to help you out. I'll also tell you where to do that. And yeah, so the basic tentative timeline of the internship here is it'll go in a flow like this. Mostly we're all on a 2 month internship period where you're week 1 to week 5. So all your classes will be held on Zoom sessions, and these classes will be updated on LMS according to the agenda that's there. And you must watch all these sessions there. All the Zoom classes that we have been pre-recorded and had a content for ready for all of you will be posted on your LMS. So LMS is a very much main point of contact that you will go because this is a self-paced course that you guys have opted. And your week 1 to week 5 you will be just watching the videos. You can watch at your own pace, but make sure that you are at least investing like 1 to 2 hours of your time because you have paid for this course. Make sure that you're getting out of this something, learn at least the basic stuff uh, and do the project. So that's one part. Week 1 to week 5, you should make sure that you are totally occupied to listening your classes on LMS. And week 6 to week 8, you will be on your minor and major projects will be assigned from our end. We will be assigning them through a email ID that will be mentioned in the future PPTs. And week 9 to week 10 is your time where you actually finish your projects. You will be submitting them according to the deadline that we give you. And this week 9 to week 10 will also have an evaluation period for us to evaluate your project. And week 11 or mostly by week 12, for those who ask for extension or who submit late, mostly it should extend by week 12. All your certificates will be issued. In case if your project is proper, there are no major mistakes and all, then we'll be issuing the certificate. So this is basically the timeline. Week 1 to week 11, it goes on. Moving on, your LMS. So as I've told you, LMS is a very crucial for the self-paced students, because that's the main point of contact that you guys are in. So what is it? So for those who don't know what is LMS, is your learning management system, where each one of you are already given an email about where to create it, how to create it, and everything is there. I'm sure most of you have made it and are sitting here. But in case if you did not, do not worry. You can just cross check our emails. Everything will be there. In case if you did not receive, you will still receive it. We are in still process of sending them. For few students whom we did not send, or whom few of the uh, process is still not updated, you will still get it. Do not worry in case if you did not receive it. So what happens on this LMS? So all the sessions will be recorded. The entire concepts that's there on the agenda will be recorded and will be uploaded to your LMS portal within 24 hours after the completion of the session. So for this, what to go see these videos, where do you have to go? Please log in to learn.verzeo.in to see your recorded sessions. Learn.verzeo.in is the site where you actually go there and see what's there on your dashboard. The access for the course must have already been given by the team. In case if the access is not there, do not freeze or do not worry, the access would be given. So in case for most of, or a very few students who did not create, or who were very busy with their academic sessions and did not find time to create, you can go to this site, that is learn.verzeo.in, create an account there. If you're still unable to see your course success, as I've told you, we will be there. We will give you very soon in case if you did not receive it, and you will have access to these recorded sessions for the next 6 months. For the next 6 months, in case if you have any doubt about any concept, let's say machine learning, you're not able to do any algorithm, you can just go there, check out a video. For that case, any other course, you can just go check out the video there for the next 6 months. Moving on, your notes and assignments. So whatever the mentor uses, like the PPT that I'm using right now, the mentor will also be preparing some sort of PPT to address very important points. So all those PPTs and any sort of in-class assignments or in-hand assignments, we will be sending them to you from event@verzeo.com. So we will be providing all the required notes in bulk to our students. It will be sent to you from event@verzeo.com. So there are a couple of email IDs that you have to remember. Do not get confused. So this is another one that I'm telling you. So any assignment given by the mentor is for practice only. That's only for practice. It is not a criteria for you to complete your entire internship. The assignment is only for you to see that you do not mess up in any concepts. Just get cleared with that concepts by attending this assignment. Moving on to projects. So the projects will be allotted between 6th and 8th week of your internship. As I've told you, 6th and 8th, in between 6th and 8th, we will be allotting you the project. The minor project and major project will be given. So the minor project will have a deadline of about 1 week, and major will have a deadline of about 2 weeks, depending upon the difficulty of the project. The mentor will decide. Mostly major projects, since it's going to be a little big, it's going to have a two weeks of deadline. Minor, which is a very individual project that can still be completed in 1 week. And minor project should be completed and submitted so that course completion certificate will be issued to you, and major project should be completed and submitted so that the internship completion certificate will be given to you. So deadline extension can only be given on a case basis. Let's say you're all of a sudden you fell sick, you have the university all of a sudden posts a timetable of your externals or internals or lab exams. All of a sudden, if a university throws up something like this could be something, a very valid reason that the team would consider. But in that case also, you will have to email us with all the proofs, then only the backend check will be done and the deadline can be given. Otherwise, the deadline will not be given. And has a major project is a group project that I've told you. You will be divided into various groups that the team will do according to a random data. and will be assigned to a Google Classroom to coordinate and complete the project. So any sort of project distribution or any sort of project calls that you want to do, you can go do it on the Google Classroom to chat with your peers, discuss, divide your work accordingly and work on it. You can do it on the Google Classroom. And no social media group should be created for this. Make sure that you're not doing no WhatsApp group, no Instagram, no LinkedIn. Do not use LinkedIn is still fine. You all can connect on LinkedIn. That's not a problem. But for the project, for the purpose of project, do not connect on any of your personal contacts. No Instagram, no Facebook. Do not use any social media accounts. Project submission and doubts. So how will you submit it? So there's a certain criteria that you have to follow. There are certain steps that you have to be followed. In case if you're not able to do this, then your project will not be considered. So make sure that you're following this. Guys, just give me one. So, well, I'm so sorry, guys. Here, so what happens is the project will be emailed to you from project@verzeo.com. This is where we will assign you project, and there will be a click here to submit button in the project email, which you must click on. This will open a pre-filed Google form. Listen to me carefully. I'll do this slide for about 5 minutes so that you will not be confused. So there'll be a click here to submit button in the project email. So you just have to click that. There'll be a pre-filled Google form. So you're not allowed to make any changes in this. Once it's done, it's done. So if there's any mistake that you have to rectify or in updated, you have to reach out us to support@verzeo.com. And then what happens? Upload your project file in this form and submit it. The project submission has to be done in this Google form only. Upload your project file, any sort of file that is CSV or any extension, or these files has to be uploaded to Google form. This Google form that we sent on the email. And any project related queries must be emailed to support@verzeo.com. When I say project related, not that if you are stuck anywhere, somewhere that you're not able to write a code, that's not the issue. The admin cannot help you in that point. Any issue about your submission or any sort of doubt, you can reach out to support@verzeo.com. And when I said any sort of conceptual doubts, if you're stuck with a code, you're not able to generate any code, not able to do any sort of visualization, or not able to do any question, you're stuck somewhere, you can always email to mentors@verzeo.com. So yeah, there are 4 email IDs in this. One is the project will be sent from project@verzeo.com. Any sort of project form, when you're filling the form that you're not able to that you forgot to update something, that you'll have to intimate it to support team, that is support@verzeo.com. And any technical queries, you can reach out to mentors@verzeo.com. Moving on. Certificates. So what will happen in your certificates? So there are 2 certificates given. That one is course completion certificate, which will be sent to you after evaluation of your minor project. And internship will be given to you once your major project is submitted. So your mentors might not have any idea about your certificates. They are nowhere related to your certificates. The mentor is only there to help you out with concepts, agenda, any sort of other information or any sort of research about any topic. He would be there to help you out, but not about certificates or any sort of admin queries. So do not reach out to him. The time will be wasted just because these queries. So make sure that you're not doing it. So any sort of certificate queries can also be emailed to support@verzeo.com. There's a special support team sitting there who will help you out with any sort of queries. So do not worry, you can reach out to us. We have only mentioned the general certificates here that you guys are being promised or whatever is being portrayed to you. These are the very general certificates. Moving on, I think this would be the last one, how to contact us. So I've told you any sort of admin queries, any sort of project queries, except the technical queries, you can reach out to support@verzeo.com. You will typically receive a reply within 24 hours to 48 hours mostly, but within 24 hours, our team is working really hard to answer all your queries. So within 24 hours, you should receive it. And replies will be in the form of a ticket ID. So make sure that you're not confused with any of your promotion emails or anything. So the ticket ID will be a very unique one. So you must reply to the same ticket for any further queries also on the same topic. Please do not compose multiple emails. Do not, after you draft one email and you're not getting a reply, and then and the next hour you come up with other email. That's not going to work out like that. It's going to mess up your process and our process as well. So follow only one ticket, wait for a couple of days, maybe one day. In case if you're not getting it in the second day also, reach out to us on the third day on the call. We'll be there to help you out. So please compose a concise email with all your doubts and send the same to us. Concise all your doubts in one email. Do not draft so many emails stating one question here, one question there. That's not going to answer all your queries properly. So concise all your questions, mark it as 1, 2, 3, and then send it. We'll be there to help you out. So you can also call us on this number, that is 08047166567, between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. any day of the week. We all work 7 days a week, so you should not have typically be any problem. But make sure that these timings are followed. Will not be working post 8 o'clock, or will not be working any time before 11 a.m. So make sure that you contact us in between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. So when you email us, you might have already received the FAQ documents, if I'm not wrong. So any sort of all the I am pretty sure that all your queries are mostly answered there. You can just go through that for a quick resolution. And also one of our executives will provide a proper resolution within a few hours in case if it's still not sorted out. So Q&As, we have answered all your questions about agenda, LMS, batch formation, and a lot more. We will try to solve as many queries as possible over the chat today. I will try to solve. We have already sent you a email about FAQs and everything about induction, and everything is already sent. We'd like to once again appreciate all your decision about training with Verzeo. I would wish all of you a very good luck. You can post all your queries right now. Just going to stop this. Just going to stop this here right now. You can your comment box will be enabled, and you can start posting your questions right there. Well, so what are your class timings and duration? The agendas are already, I'm pretty sure the agendas are already posted. So you should find your class timings and everything. In case if you still do not receive it, you are yet to receive it. The team is in process of sending it, so do not worry. Prem Doshi, no, the certificates cannot be given until and unless you submit. Let's say we have assigned you one project today and you submitted in the next 3 days. We can still give you on a very case on case basis, but earlier is not possible. Yeah, so few questions on LMS. So how can you access it? So here it is. I will just post one site name, that is learn.verzeo.in. You can go to this and you can access your LMS. I'm pretty sure all of you have already created an account. In case if you did not, do not worry, you will directly be routed there. There would not be, probably you should have 1 or 2 doubt sessions here and there based upon the crowd that would be there, but not no Zoom classes will be there. It's all a self-paced one. How to give certificates? I did not understand your question. How to give or how to take? We will be giving you certificates once your process is done. So in a week, I think you should be probably occupied for about 3 hours. Yes. Yes, so once a major project, everyone has to submit individually, but anyone in the group can submit it on the Google Classroom. There's no particular Zoom sign up and all. I see a few questions coming on Zoom app and all. It's just you can directly enter with your normal sign up with Google should work. I see some questions on placements as well. Guys, this is only an internship that you're doing. There's no particular assurance on the job placement and everything. This is only a 2 month internship period. Your college timing and your session timing it's clashing, so that's not really a problem. Since it's a self-paced, you can still access the videos at the midnight. It takes some time and finish it off, or early morning, find some time and finish it off. I don't think that should be a problem. It's a recorded session, guys. Since you all have opted for self-paced, this induction is for the self-paced students, so it's all going to be on the LMS, which are recorded sessions. The timing for the internship, there's no particular timing since you guys are all on self-paced. But whatever is there in the agenda, the videos will be uploaded according to those timings. There would not be any stipend for projects. It's just a hands-on project that you would be working on just to improve your portfolio. Not really. If anyone is not submitting, their certificates will not be released, but others who have already submitted it would be released. Uh, okay, some people are telling that they do not have laptop or anything. So actually a device is necessary for you in order to perform the project. So make sure that you borrow it from someone, or arrange it in some sort of way, or a tab should also work unless if it's a really hardcore coding project, then you really need a PC to work on. So please arrange it somehow. How the project will be mostly based upon the concepts that you are learning, that you have learned in the recorded sessions, and mostly the difficulty level would not be in an advanced level. Somewhere in between basic to intermediate should work. Okay, so I'll be closing in the next 5 to 6 minutes. So in case if you guys have any major queries, most of them are answered. I'm only taking few unique questions that you guys are posting up here. So major project will be a group based project because it's going to be a large set of data or large questions that would be there on your major project. An individual cannot work on it. You guys have to divide work among your group and then work on it. We give two certificates, that is one course completion and one internship completion. Venkatesh, I did not really understand your question. If you can post it again, that'll be really good. Yes, there would be recorded sessions for the live members as well. Yes. The project group would be somewhere in between, let's say 8 to 10 students in a particular group. Schedules will be sent. I hope I have already told you. In case if you did not receive any schedule, it will be updated. Do not worry. Many people are asking on the same question, hence I'm not answering because I've already addressed. If any of your group member is not active, then the group member will face a problem, not the other people. So you will not be changed. Probably he would be changed. All right, guys. I think we should wind up because I'm still getting a lot of same agenda questions only. So there will be a specific agenda given to you. The team is working on it. Most of you might have already got it, but in case if you do not really worry. Uh, Only make sure that you are watching the videos on time every day. Keep yourself occupied. Do not really neglect the let's say it's only self-paced, let's watch at any point of time. Make sure that you are being disciplined and following all the protocols and working on your project. It's going to be your benefit. It's going to enhance your resume. It's going to enhance your career. So make sure that you're doing it. And lastly, congratulations, all of you. We're really happy to onboard you all. Let's kickstart from tomorrow with all your self-paced recorded sessions and all. Just be just be in contact with us in case if you're facing any issue. Support@verzeo.com. There's a number also given to you. Or even if you're not able to find it right now, you can always check back on the website. You will still find it. And yeah, that's all, guys, for today. I really wish all of you a good luck. All the best. Do it well and get on with your induction. Good evening, guys. Have a good weekend.